Hello friends, I'm not Jim Nance, I'm still Kurt Berglund, and this is the Replay Baseball Del Rice project. I'm doing a replay of the 1972 California Angels season to try and understand why Del Rice got whacked after only one season in which the Angels in 1972 won 75 games and lost 80. I'm holding in my hand some of Del Rice's. This is from the Del Rice estate. These are books that he used to try and understand what was going on in the American League. I'll be giving these a thorough once-over. Why? Because I know what an obsession is, and I know just how to do one. Okay. So, we are up to Game 10 in our 1972 Angels replay using Replay Baseball. And I'm going to try and use the words replay 6 more times before the game actually starts. The date is April 26, 1972. The delay in the start of the season is over. And the season will be shortened by about a week for all of these teams in both leagues. My Angels in the replay are 4-5, and they are currently in Milwaukee, of all places, where they played the Brewers yesterday on April 25th, a game that you saw on my channel. That was a doozy and went down to the wire. And I won't spoil it in case you want to jump back and check it out. But 4-5 is our current record. The pitchers today will be knuckleballer E.Fisher for the Angels. And of course, I'm not using the as-played lineups for the Angels. I'm making the lineups. And what does that do? It makes heads explode all over this great land of ours. However, for the Milwaukee Brewers, I always start the correct-handed pitcher. E.Fisher's a righty. And a righty started in this game in real life, and so the platoon works out fine. The pitcher for the Brewers will be Bill Parsons, a gangly right-hander who injured his arm before the 73 season, and his career eventually petered out around 1975 with Oakland. However, in 72, he was one of the Brewers' best pitchers, and I believe in 71 as well. He was a right-handed soft tosser, the kind that don't exist anymore. Okay, so after today's game, the Angels will fly to Baltimore and start a series with the Orioles on the 28th. Tomorrow, the 27th, would be an off day for the team. All right, so with all of that said as preamble, let's get to the starting lineups. For the visiting California Angels, leading off at second base is Sandy Alomar. Batting second and center field, Ken Berry. Batting third and left field, Vada Pinson. Batting fourth in right field, Leroy Stanton. Batting fifth at first base, Jim Spencer. Batting sixth at third base, Ken McMullen. Batting seventh at catcher, John Stevenson. Batting eighth at shortstop, Leo Cardenas. And batting ninth and on the mound, my man E.Fisher, who currently has a 1-1 record in my replay. For the homestanding Milwaukee Brewers, Rick Auerbach leads off at shortstop. Dave May bats second in center field. Johnny Briggs bats third. At first base, George Scott will bat fourth and play third base. Joe LaHood will bat fifth and play left field. Billy Canigliaro will bat sixth and play right field. Darrell Porter will bat seventh and catch. And Bobby Heiss, there he is, will bat eighth and play second base. On the mound is Mr. Parsons, who was in 30 starts. For the 72 Brewers, he pitched 214 innings, 3.91 ERA with a 13-13 record. All right, so with all of that said, we are ready to get some current replay baseball going. Thank you for joining me. And let's roll some replay. Pitch to Alomar is a 3-6. That's a 62. And it's a 3 from Mr. Parsons. So that will be a 65 in column 3. And that's going to be a line drive base hit. Sandy Alomar is a machine. It's a base hit to lead off the ball game for Alomar. Now it'll be Barry. And I think we're going to try a little something, a little strategic something. Parsons to the stretch. And the pitch. And there goes Alomar. The pitcher's hit and run number is 3. The batter's hit and run number is a 4. That makes 24. And that will be a line drive to right field. Caught by Conigliaro, and Alomar may not get back. The throw to get him is in time. It's a 9-3 soul-crushing, rally-killing double play turned by the Brewers outfielder Billy Conigliaro to first baseman Johnny Briggs. Now it's Pinson with 2 outs and nobody on. It's a 3-5. That's a 3 plus a 1 makes a 4 in column 3. And it's to right, and here comes Conigliaro one more time, and the hero of the inning puts away this one for out number 3. So we've played a half an inning in Milwaukee, and there is no score. My man E.Fisher, fresh from the Elizabeth Taylor trauma. No, that's not Eddie. It's not that E.Fisher. Pitch to Rick Auerbach, the knuckleballer. It's a 3-1. That's a 13. And a 4 makes a 17 in column 3, and that's going to be trouble. That's going to split Stanton and Barry, and Rick Auerbach, unbelievably, has a leadoff double for the Brewers. Now it'll be Dave May. Fisher the stretch, checks Auerbach, and the pitch. It's a 4-5. That's a 19, and it's going to Alomar. Alomar is a 1. That makes 20. They're playing back, and he's going to flip to Jim Spencer for the out. And Auerbach gets to third base with 1 out. Angels are going to play in at the corners. Johnny Briggs, they're going to play back up the middle. Johnny Briggs at the plate, the pitch. 4-3 is a 16 second base. That goes to Alomar. That makes a 17. He's going to make the play on this one to Spencer as Auerbach crosses the plate, and it's 1-0 Milwaukee. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Here comes the boomer, George Scott. 4-1 is a 16 on Scott's card. It's a shortstop grounder. That's Cardenas. He's a 3. That's a 19. And Leo is going to make the play to Spencer for out number 3. So the Brewers score 1 on a hit and don't leave any. After 1 complete, it's 1-0 Milwaukee. In the second, it'll be Stanton, Spencer, and McMullen for the Angels. Bob Oliver gets the day off. Stanton. The pitch is a 6-4. That's a 51. Plus 4 makes 55 in column 6. Base hit right field. Base hit right field. Conigliaro isn't going to be able to cut it off. It's going to get to the gap, and that's going to cause problems. Here goes Stanton for second base, and he's got it standing. And he's still going. Conigliaro cannot make an accurate throw, and it's a triple. A leadoff triple for Lee Stanton as Conigliaro boxed it around out there, but they're giving Stanton a 3-bagger. Brewers will do the same thing now. They're going to play in at the corners with Spencer up Parsons, the stretch, and the pitch, and this is an 8. That's a 5. We'll see what happens here. Here's a lovely picture of County Stadium. And we'll see what Spencer does. We got a 5 sitting on the pitcher's card. It's a 9. That's going to be deep. Right field and back. Canigliaro to the wall, and it's gone. Jim Spencer with a 2-run dong, and I can't remember who hit the last one for the Angels. And Jim hit only 1 all year in 212 at-bats. I don't know where his power went, but we'll take it today as Jim, subbing for Bob Oliver, hit a 2-run bomb off Parsons, and it's 2-1 Angels. Now the pitch to McMullen. 4-2 is a 4. That's to shortstop. That's Auerbach. And Auerbach is a 3, so he's going to make that play without any trouble. He throws to Briggs, and there's 1 gone in the second. Angels with a little bit of a power display from Spencer. Stevenson up, 1 out. 5-2 is a 27, plus 3 makes 30 in column 5. It's to center, but not deep. Dave May is under it for out number 2, and now it'll be Cardenas. Parsons winds and delivers. 3-3 is a 5. It's going to be one of those out or single plays. It's a 2 coming from Parsons' card. So it's a 4. That's a 6 in column 3, and it's caught by Dave May, and that will retire the side. But the Angels scored 2 on 2 hits. They don't leave anybody. And after 1.5, E.Fisher has the lead at 2-1. In the Brewers' second, it'll be LaHood, Canigliaro, and Porter, lefty, righty, lefty. And a 6-1. That's a 31 for LaHood, plus 2 makes 33 for Joe LaHood, and it's popped up in column 6. It's popped up. Alomar on the infield dirt is going to take it for out number 1. Now it's Canigliaro. Fisher winds and throws the flutter ball. It's a 3 on Canigliaro's card. It's a 4 on Fisher's. And that's going to be another pop-up. This one drifts into foul territory. Alomar is going to go get it. And that will be 2 down. And here's Porter. We didn't get too many at-bats in 72. This one of his few starts. The pitch to him is a 2-1. That's a 22. Plus 4 makes 26 in column 2. And that's grounded to Ken McMullen, who's going to make the throw to Spencer in time to get Porter. So we've played 2 complete. And it's 2-1 California, struggling to get back to 500. And a win today would do it. And before they head to Baltimore for the series there against Earl Weaver's Orioles. All right, so Fisher is up for the first time. He is a 1 hitting card. Then it'll be Alomar at the top of the order, and then Barry. Pitch to Fisher. 6-2 is a 36, plus 4 is a 40. Hey, struck him out. That's Parsons first. 1 gone in the third. Now it's Alomar. Sandy singled in the first to start the ball game. 5-4 is a 27 on Alomar's card, plus 3 makes 30 in column 5. Center field, dropping fast. Dave May gets there, and there's 2 down, and now it's Barry. Ken Barry hit into a bizarre double play in the first when I'd overmanaged and trying to hit and run. This is a 27 on Barry's card. It's a 4. That's a 31, and that's going to be to Dave May one more time. Parsons has retired 6 in a row since the Spencer Dong in the second. Go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1 Angels. Fisher will face Heiss, Parsons, and then the top with Auerbach, 8-9-1. Pitch from Eddie to Heiss is a 19. That's hit to Cardenas. That's a 22. We're going to be doing, it's off his glove. Heiss is aboard with a single. So the infield is going to play with the corners in. Parsons coming to the plate. He's a 3. The bunt is a 3. He's going to try and lay one down at the request of manager Del Crandall. The pitch. That's a 9. And he fouls off 2 strikes. Another one from Fisher. He's trying to bunt again. And this one he gets down. He bunts it to Spencer. That's a 36 error number. If he beats a 36, he's going to be safe on the error. He does, and he did. So it's a sacrifice and an E1. Heiss moves up to second. Parsons safe at first, and now it's Auerbach. That was so much fun, they might do it again. Fisher the stretch, the pitch to Auerbach. He's bunting, and that's a 6. And that's going to be an error check. This time on Fisher, and Eddie can't field his position at all. So we got another mishandled bunt, and now the bases are dripping with Brewers. Infield going to play at double play depth. Dave May at the plate. Fisher the stretch and the pitch to the Brewers center fielder. That's a 1-4. That's the 35 plus 4 makes 39 in column 1. Ground ball Spencer. He goes to Cardenas for 1. The relay to Fisher is in time for a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play, 3-6-1 style. But the Brewers score the tying run, and we're even at 2. There's 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, and it's Briggs at the plate with Parsons at third. Pitch to Briggs is gone. Just, oh, wait a minute, maybe not. Maybe not. That's a 2 on Fisher's card. If I roll a 1, it's only a single. It's a base hit. That scores Parsons from third. It's 3-2 Brewers, but not 4-2 Brewers, and I'll take it. Briggs is safe at first on the single, and now it's Scott. Fisher, the stretch, the pitch. 4-2 is a 16. That's to second base, and he's going to make the play to first and retire the side. So the Brewers scored 2 on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Pair of errors. These runs were unearned. So we go to the fourth, and it's 3-2 Milwaukee. Got another tight one going back and forth like yesterday's game. Encourage you to check that out if you have not. Pinson up, then Stanton, then Spencer. 3-4-5, lefty, righty, lefty. Pitch from Parsons is a 5-5. That's a 7. Plus 4 makes 11 in column 5. He hit him. He hit Veda Pinson. He dotted him, and Veda goes down to first. And the Speedway is open this evening at North Fond du Lac's main drag. Stanton up. He tripled and scored in the second. Pitch from Parsons is a 1 on Stanton's card. It's a 4 on Parsons, and he struck him out. There's 1 gone in the fourth. Now it's Spencer who hit a bomb in the second. Pitch to Jim is a 6-2. That's a 59. Plus 3 makes 62 for Spencer, and that's going to rattle around in the corner. Billy Canigliero's got to go get it. Pinson on his horse. And he is going to be held at third. So second and third with one out now for McMullen. Parsons on the ropes. How about a long one, Ken? He's 0 for 1. Gave him the day off yesterday, the pitch. 35 plus 3 makes 38. They're going to make the play to first. Scott throws to Briggs, and McMullen's retired. There's 2 on now for Stevenson. Now it's Parsons with a big pitch to make. Cardenas on deck. The pitch. 15 plus a 1 is 16. Chopped on the infield. That's off Parsons' glove. It rolls toward Auerbach. Everybody's going to be safe as Pinson scores the tying run. We're even at 3. Spencer moves up to third. We got first and third with Cardenas coming up, and Stevenson has an RBI on the infield single. On deck is Fisher. We're in the 4th. And we got to check the action charts. The pitch to Cardenas is a 4. Passed ball. Blue die higher than the catcher's passed ball rating. That's Porter. Did Darrell block it? No, he did not. Wait a minute. Did he block it? That's the question on America's mind. Yep, that's pass balls, and he did not block it. So the pass ball rolls to the wall. Stevenson sprints home, if that's the expression I'm looking for, from third base. And, I'm sorry, Spencer sprints home from third base. Stevenson advances to second on the pass ball. It's 4-3 Angels. All right, so now Cardenas can drive home a run, but they're not going to give him the chance. With first base open, they're going to walk him and go after E.Fisher with 2 outs. 2 runs have scored. There's 2 hits in the inning for the Angels, and there's 2 men on right now. Angels lead 4-3. We're in the top of the 4th. Parsons, the stretch. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Parsons. Here we go. Mr. Parsons may be fatigued. And I believe he is, but that run is not earned. Four earned runs. All right. And he can go 6, so he's still all right. All right, so he's okay. Fisher's up. The pitch to Eddie. 3-1 is a 3. That's a 5. That's a 6. In column 3 for Eddie Fisher. That's to center. Here comes Dave May, and he gloves it for out number 3. The Angels scored 2 on 2 hits. They leave 2. After 3.5, it's 4-3 California as we struggle to achieve mediocrity. Fisher back out on the mound. He's allowed only 1 earned run. LaHood is in there now to face him. LaHood, Canigliaro, and Porter, lefty, righty, lefty. The pitch from Eddie is a 1, and that's grounded to Cardenas. He gloves it and throws to Spencer for out number 1. Spencer's having a big day. A homer, a double, 2 runs scored, 2 ribbies. Canigliaro. Here comes the flutter ball for Billy, sorry. How many times did he hear that? 27 plus 5 makes 32 in column 5 to left. Pinson under it toward the line. He's going to get there for out number 2. Now it's Porter 0 for 1. Pitch to Darrell. That's a 1. And that's a 4. And he swung and missed at that 3 times. That's Eddie Fisher's first strikeout on the day. We've gone 4 complete, and it's 4-3 California. How about some insurance runs? How does that sound? Top of the order coming for California in the 5th to face Parsons. It's Alomar, Berry, and Pinson. Sandy's 1 for 2. The pitch is a 5 on his card, a 3 on Parsons' card, and he popped him up. Under it is Scott in fair territory, and the Boomer puts it away for out number 1. Now it's Berry. Ken is 0 for 2. Pitch from Parsons is a 5 on Berry's card. It's a 2 on Parsons' card. That makes 7. Even I can figure that one out, and he walked him. So we got a 1-out walk to Berry. Now it's Pinson 0 for 1. He got dotted in the 4th, but scored a run. So that made the pain go away. Berry at first, Pinson up. And we're going to try some base running shenanigans again. Parsons the stretch and the pitch. There goes Berry. It's a 3. Hit and run result on the pitcher's card is a 4. And on the batter's card is a 2. And that makes 6. And that's a ground ball in the hole to second base. Heiss. Dives, gloves it, throws to Briggs, and retires Pinson as Berry moves up to second base with 2 outs. Now it's Stanton. A hit here from Lee would be nice. That would produce a run. Parsons the stretch and the pitch, and that's a 4-5. That's a 16, and that's hit to Heiss. That makes 18, and he's going to glove it and throw one more time to Briggs and retire the Angels in the 5th. We're halfway through this one. It's 4-3 California. We had a good one. Good one in Brewtown. Brewtown. We're in Brewtown. Brewtown. Okay. Bob Heiss, Bill Parsons, and Rick Auerbach in the 5th for Milwaukee. 2-3 is a 50 for Heiss. It's 454 total on column 2. Ground ball, Alomar. He plants and throws to Spencer, and there's 1 down. Now it's Parsons. 3 hitting card. Fisher winds and delivers. That's a 45 plus 4 makes 49. Hey, struck him out. Second one for Fisher. 6 in a row, retired now for the knuckleball specialist. And it's Auerbach up with 2 outs and nobody on. In the bottom of the 5th, Auerbach 5-5. It's a 6 plus 3 makes 9. In column 5, he walked him. He walked him. So Dave May is up now. Pitch from Fisher to May is a 5, and that's a 4, and that's a 9. In column 1, he popped it up. Leo Cardenas, just barely on the outfield grass, puts it away for out number 3. And E.Fisher's getting the job done after a rough 3rd inning. Making a bid to stay in that starting rotation, even though I really need him in the bullpen. Parsons will face Spencer, McMullen, and Stevenson, lefty, righty, lefty, as I'm platooning the bejesus out of these gentlemen. The pitch to Spencer is a 45, plus 4 makes 49. Hey, struck him out. That's 3 for Parsons. Now it's McMullen. 1 gone in the 6th. It's a 16. It's going to Briggs. He gloves it, and he's going to flip to Parsons covering for out number 2. And now it'll be Stevenson. John, 1 for 2. He's fighting his way into that starting catching job with that left-handed stick. 4-3 is a 1, and that's grounded to Heiss, and he's going to plant and throw to Briggs for out number 3. So it's a 1-2-3-6 for Parsons. 5 in a row retired for Bill. Go to the bottom of the 6th, the meat of the Brewer order, Briggs, Scott, and LaHood coming up. Lefty, righty, lefty against E.Fisher. Might be Eddie's last inning. He's due up second in the 7th. Briggs is 1 for 2. He's got a pair of ribbies. The pitch, 2-1 is a 39. Plus 4 is a 43 in column 2. Comebacker, gloved by Fisher. He takes a couple steps towards Spencer and throws him the ball for out number 1. Now it's Scott, 0 for 2. The pitch, 42 plus 2 makes 44 in column 3. Line drive, leaping catch by Leo Cardenas. 2 down in the 6th. Nobody on for Joe LaHood. LaHood is 0 for 2. The pitch, 5-2 is a 27, plus 3 makes 30. In column 5, it's to center field, but not too deep. Barry has this under control, and he puts it away for out number 3. So, after 6 complete, it's 4-3 California. The Del Rice project continues. Why did Del get whacked after winning 75 games with a subpar club in 1 season? And he was the minor league manager of the year in 71. I want answers. Cardenas, Fisher, and Alomar. We're going to see a hitter for Fisher. As we're looking for insurance. So Cardenas is up there first. He's 0 for 1 with an intentional walk. The pitch is a struck him out. Number 4 for Parsons. And here comes our pinch hitter. For Fisher. And that's going to be Mickey Rivers, who's been hitting the ball, even though his 1972 numbers are not good. Parsons winds and delivers to Mick the Quick. It's a fourth one. One of those loopers. One of those out or single plays. Parsons gives us 3. And that's a 1. That's a 4. That's not going to be right field. Here comes Canigliaro, and he's got it for out number 2. All right, so it's Alomar with nobody on and 2 outs in the 7th. The pitch to him is a 3-3. That's going to be the same thing. It's a 1 on Parsons' card. And it's going to be a tapper, a comebacker to Parsons. He gloves it and throws to Briggs. That retires the Angels in the 7th. It's time to stretch them out in Milwaukee, where the score is California 4 and Milwaukee 3. Going to get a new pitcher coming on for California. Well, it's gonna be Lloyd Allen coming on for the Angels. In 1972, Allen pitched mostly in relief, 36 games in relief, 85 innings, 3.48 ERA, 3-7 record, 5 saves, and he can give you some distance. 22-year-old right-hander, and he will bat 9th in the order. Fisher went 6 innings, allowed only 3 hits, 3 runs, but only 1 earned run. He walked 1 batter, and he struck out 2. No home runs allowed. He's in line for the win if Lloyd Allen can keep it under control. Canigliaro, Porter, and Heiss, 6, 7, 8 hitters from Milwaukee in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. It's a 35 plus 2 is a 37. That's grounded to Alomar in column 1. He's going to throw to Spencer for out number 1. Now it's Porter. Darrell's 0 for 2. 3-1 is a 1. Plus 2 makes 3 in column 3. Tapped in front of the plate. Stevenson on it, takes a couple of steps and fires to Spencer for out number 2. And now it'll be Heiss. Pitch to Bobby. 5-2 is a 27, plus 5 makes 32 in column 5. It's to left. Pinson on the run. He's going to get there. And that's going to retire the side in the 7th. So we've played 7 complete, and the Angels are clinging to a 4-3 lead. Parsons is back out for inning number 7, but the Milwaukee bullpen is active. Frank Lindsay and Earl Stevenson. Lefty-righty double-barreled action in the Brewer bullpen. It's going to be Barry, Pinson, and Stanton. 2, 3, 4, righty-lefty-righty in the 8th inning. Pitch from Parsons is a 54 in column 2. Ground ball, Heiss. He gloves it to his left and throws for out number 1. Now it's Pinson. Parsons winds and delivers. 36 plus 3 makes 39. Hey, struck him out. That's number 5 for Parsons. Getting tougher as he goes along here, and now it's Stanton. Lee Stanton, the right fielder, strikes out a heck of a lot. But he's my cleanup hitter today. 1 for 3, triple, run scored, and a strikeout. To 45 plus 3 is 48. Hey, struck him out. That's number 6 for Parsons and will likely end his day with 8 innings of work. 4 runs allowed, only 3 earned, and 5 hits, 1 unintentional walk, 1 intentional walk, 1 hit by pitch, 6 Ks, 1 homer. All right. So Lloyd Allen has the pitcher's spot, and then the top of the order with Auerbach and Dave May coming up for the Brewers in the 8th. Brewers need a run to tie. And they're going to go with Brock Davis, a left-handed batting outfielder. No, they're not either. Yeah, they are. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. It's going to be Brock Davis. I believe Brock Davis was a Cub and came to the Brewers as part of the Colborne trade, but I could be off on that. Maybe someone can correct me in the comments. So Davis will lead off the 8th inning. It's 4-3 California. Allen winds and delivers. It's a 4. It's a 5. That's a 9. In column 5, he walked him. Not a good start. So Auerbach comes up. Action's going in the bullpen for California. It's going to be, it's going to be Ricky Clark and Don Rose. Not exactly Don Mossy and Ray Narleski. Okay, so Brock Davis is on first. He's quick. Auerbach at the plate. They're going to do in at the corners. And Del Crandall's giving Auerbach the bunt sign. And it's a 4. Auerbach's a 2. The infield's in. It's gloved by Spencer. He fires to Cardenas at second base, and they just nip Brock Davis on the fielder's choice. Auerbach is safe at first. So Dave May comes up. Well, isn't that interesting? So they're going to send Auerbach. First pitch, steal attempt. He is a 4C. He stole 24 bases. He is a 4 on the jump. Allen is 2 on the hold. So if I roll a 6, Auerbach can't go. He can go. So now it's his C rating. It's an 11. SBE. Oh, man. And Stevenson launched that one into center field. Oh, my God. Oh, wait a minute. Error rating. Sorry. Just kidding. Got to roll against his error rating. 46 is his number. Yeah, he threw it in center field. So Auerbach steals second and proceeds to third base on Stevenson deciding to throw one out to Ken Berry. So The Brewers have the tying run at third base with 1 out in the 8th. May is 0 for 1. Everybody's in on the infield. Everybody and their sister is playing in. Lloyd Allen in a jam. May at the plate. Infield in. The pitch. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? All right, so it's hit and hit hard. And if this is a 6, May gave him the lead. No, it's a base hit. That's going to score Auerbach. It's 4-4. May's aboard at first base, and now it's Briggs. Allen is laboring. The bullpen is ready, but they're filled with arsonists out there, so I don't know. Allen the stretch, and the pitch to Briggs is a 16. Shortstop, that's a 19. They're playing for 2. Knocked down by Cardenas, but the ball rolls away. Everyone's going to be safe on the infield hit by Briggs. May moves to second, and that's very important because he's the lead run. Now it's Scott. I'm sticking with Lloyd Allen. Pitch to Scott, infield halfway. The pitch is a 3-1. That is a 31, 33 in column 3. Line drive, caught by Barry. 2 down. Now it's LaHood. We are in the fatigue zone for Allen. Could be his last hitter if LaHood reaches. The pitch. 5-3. That's a 5, and that's a 5, and that's a walk. Unbelievable. The bases are dripping with Brewers, and I need a new pitcher. Canigliero's coming up. And I got the choice of bad or worse working in the bullpen. Well, going to Ricky Clark, who in real life started this game. And I'm going to make a double switch and have Clark bat in Stanton's spot in the batting order and put in a new right fielder for Stanton to bat 9th. And that will be Andy Costco. All right, so Stanton's out. Costco is in. Tell you about Ricky Clark, if that's his real name. 11 games in relief, 15 starts, 110 innings, 4.51 ERA, 4.9 record. All right, so Canigliero is up. There's 2 men out. Bases are loaded, and the score is tied in the bottom of the 8th. Don Rose continues to throw, and nobody knows why. Canigliero's 0 for 3. The pitch to him. Okay, that would be devastatingly bad, but it's not because Clark is a ground ball pitcher. So instead, it's grounded to Alomar. Oh, nope, it's not. It's grounded to Cardenas. And we got to do an air check because it's a 14 with the infield back. And it's a 44. That's Cardenas' number. Unbelievable. 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 That's an E6. May will score from third. Briggs gets to third. LaHood goes to second. It's 5-2 5-4 Brewers, and the bases remain loaded because of Cardenas' error. Now it's Porter 0-3. Clark still in hot water. Pitch to Darrell. 22 plus 3 W makes 25. Ground ball. McMullen, he's going to step on third and call it an inning, call it a disaster. Bottom of the 8th, 2-run score from Milwaukee. On 2 hits, they leave 3. We go to the 9th, 5-4 Brewers. So Ken Sanders is coming on now to pitch for Milwaukee. He was their closer, pretty much. So, Parsons' day is done. Sanders, 17 saves, 62 games, 92 innings, 3.12 ERA, 2-9 record, but 17 saves. He'll have Spencer, McMullen, and Stevenson in the 9th. Angels need a run to keep it going. It's 5-4 Milwaukee. And yeah. Okay. So Spencer's 2-for-3. He's earned the right to hit. Pitch to Jim is an 11. That's shortstop. That's a 14. That's going to be an error check for Auerbach. Run hard, Jim. Auerbach's a 34 on the error check. And he boots it. It's an E6 on Auerbach. Spencer is safe at first, but he's very slow. Al, Red Sox fan, would say he's slower than dirt, which I don't know if we've ever timed dirt, but I'm pretty sure Jim is, in fact, slower than dirt. So, the pinch runner will be Billy Parker. Now, we're on the road, so the book says you play for the win on the road, so Ken McMullen's not going to bunt. He is 0-for-3. Sanders, can we run Parker? No, we can't. We absolutely can't. All right. Sanders, the stretch, checks Parker at first. The pitch to Ken McMullen is a 4 plus a 3, and that makes 7. In column 2, he popped it up. Under it is Heiss, and he puts it away for out number 1. Now it's Stevenson. Can do some things here with Stevenson. He's 1-for-3 with a ribby. Cardenas is on deck, but I don't think so. Especially because I'm cranky about his 8th inning error. Costco after Cardenas. So, I'm going to get a little bit aggressive here and try the old hit and run. Sanders, the stretch, he checks Parker at first. The pitch home, there goes Billy on the steal, and Stevenson is swinging, and oh my God. All right, the pitcher's hit and run is a 5. The batter's hit and run is a 5. That makes 10, and that's a base hit to right field. That's a base hit to right field. Parker is around second. His speed is a 3. Canigliero's arm is a 4, so he's not scoring from first base. The old Eno Slaughter play. Parker will stop at third. There's runners at first and third now for Cardenas. 1 out, and I'm calling on my regular first baseman, Bob Oliver, to hit for Cardenas. So Cardenas is called back. And wait a minute. Do I have a backup shortstop? That's the question America wants to know. Yes, I do. Okay. So we're all right. We got all the positions covered. Oliver at the plate. Normal first baseman. Brewers are going to play halfway for a game-ending, soul-crushing, rally-killing double play if they can get one. Now, Sanders is facing Oliver, and Costco is on deck. 1 out. Parker at third. Oh, Stevenson. I got to run for Stevenson. That's what I forgot to do. So running for Stevenson will be Kurt Moten. All right, and he's the lead run. The tying run in Billy Parker is 90 feet away. Brewer infield halfway for a double play. The pitch to Bob Oliver is a 3-3. Oh, my God. All right, so we got one of those out or single rolls coming. We got a 2 from Sanders' card. So what we really need, what we really could use, is a 5 or a 6. We get one of those, we got a tie game. We don't have a tie game. No, we don't. What we have is a short fly to center field. It's going to be caught by Dave May. Now, Parker is tagging. We're going to add 1 to May's arm. That makes it a 5. Ugh. So, Parker's speed is a 3 to make him a -2. They can't do it. They have to try it. Andy Costco's on deck, for God's sake. All right, they're doing it. Here's how it works, people. -2 column. If I roll a 6 or a 10, this ball game's over. But if I roll a 2, 3, 4, or 5, we got a tie game. Parker tags. May makes the catch. The throw home from Dave May to Darryl Porter. The ball game's over. Dave May throws out Parker at home plate for a rally-killing, soul-crushing, game-ending 8-2 double play. Angels lose 5-4. Let's give you the particulars for the victorious Milwaukee Brewers, who, let's not forget, they were 65-91 on the 1972 season. They had 5 runs on 5 hits, and they had 1 error that almost let the Angels back in the game. For the Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 errors. What do you think the problem was? Winning pitcher was Bill Parsons. Losing pitcher is Lloyd Allen, although he deserved a better fate. And the save goes to Sanders. Now the boys climb aboard a flight, hopefully a DC-10, for Baltimore, where they will have a day off tomorrow and eat some crab cakes and lick their wounds. And then the next day, the 28th, they will start their series against the pitching-rich Baltimore Orioles. Thank you for being with me. My name's Kurt Berglund. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. I need your support, people. That's what makes it go. This is Current Replay Baseball, the Del Rice Project. Thank you again. Have a wonderful evening. So long, everybody.